Well, I think the idea always was to build a studio that was, the goal was to create content that could be used globally. It's not just about one territory. It's about creating compelling, scripted, premium storytelling that audiences everywhere can enjoy. And so we've been very lucky to have worked with great partners internationally, Content Media, BBC Worldwide, and others in the past. And starting this year, we've partnered with Fremantle International to actually distribute all of our content moving forward, which is really exciting. So this MIPTV, we're going out with our first 2 titles with them. Fetching, which had launched on AOL last year to millions of views, and also a new show called Hollywood Help, that is launching internationally, that is with Cheryl Hines and Rachel Harris, which we're thrilled about. And so they're going out with a package of shows with those 2, as their initial offering. We're really excited because in the U.S. we have all these great partners with AOL, Yahoo, Alloy, Sci-Fi, CW, and many others. And so at the new fronts, we are going to have about 5 different shows that will actually be offered at various new fronts. And so several that we're announcing and a couple that have been announced. So at Yahoo, we'll be talking about The Fuzz, which we announced at South by Southwest, which is our Scarface with puppets comedy that we're thrilled about. We'll also be talking about another new show that we'll be doing with them. At AOL, we will be talking about Little Women, Big Cars Season 2, which will have launched on April 15th, and we're really thrilled about that because it did millions of views in the first season, and AOL came in and supported it along with Allstate, who is the sponsor of the show in the second season. So we're really excited about that. We'll also have another new show that will be debuting there as well. And then we have a couple others that really allow us that are different genres, allow us to work with different distributors, which is great to have different shows at all of these different distributors and really show how we think of ourselves like Warner Brothers Television. The idea is we'll create great content and let distributors use it as appropriate on their platforms. We really are not in the business of brand and entertainment. There are great companies who do that. For us, it's about we come up with a great concept and we find something that we really love and are going to go make and finance and just do it. What we then do is work with our distributors like an AOL and say, here's the content, should we work together to sell that? And they'll go sell that as part of their platform or their network. And in that case, we'll work with them if there needs to be an integration. We'll figure out what's the right way to do that without changing the creative and making it something that's not. No, look, scripted is hard, and I think first it starts with having a commitment to doing great, high-quality content and figuring out how to do it for the right price. I mean, you can't go spend the wrong amount of money and do something that doesn't have that polish that audiences have come to expect by all the great shows that are on cable and network and everywhere else. So one, you have to start with great content, great talent behind it. And then you really have to be thoughtful about how you model the business. So if you are in the business of brand and entertainment, that's one way to go. For us, it's really thinking what has worked in the past, and that is license fees, that is thinking about how do you share in the upside if there is an upside on the show, and then also what are the different windows. So just like traditional Hollywood, are there windows on home entertainment, on television, and all of these different areas. And then as you build a library, you'll be able to drive that revenue up and support your business. It started as more ad-supported, but with the rise of subscription VOD, whether that's Netflix, Amazon, Xbox Live, there's a whole new world out there of niche channels and broad channels that are both ad-supported and subscription that allow you to target your audience. So something that may work on AOL or Yahoo, where we've had great success, that's going to be great for an ad-supported. But maybe you do something that's a little more genre, that's a little racier, something that's going to target a specific audience on a subscription service. And just like you go to FX to see a certain type of show and you go to NBC to see another one, that's okay. Just different opportunities to talk to different audiences.